Grim called, we've got a new case. Guys, The Sims 4 is doing a new event, and it's actually kind of fun. It's running from September 24th to November 19th. It is incrementally adding each week, but it's not closing incrementally, which means if you get a little behind, no worries. You can start late, start in the middle, it ain't no big thing. Let's get started. So you can play this event across existing families, or you can make a new sim, which is what I chose to do so that I could sort of curate her skill set, and I could move her into Hemford and Bagley in the fall, which I thought fit. Also, my daily play sim right now has triplets, and that's terrifying in its own right, so I didn't think I needed to add to it. So when you start at the event, you'll notice a little tab in the upper left-hand corner, and you'll get this pop-up Reaper's Reward Week 1. It's just telling you a little bit about how Grim needs your help researching ambrosia. There are technically 2 quests in this first week, a call away and assistant to the Grim Reaper, and we're going to be completing both simultaneously. Starting out with assistant to the Grim Reaper, we need to ask 3 sims about ambrosia and order a starter flower seed packet. Now the cool thing is, because my sim is a brand new sim to the world with the welcome wagon, the ask 3 sims about ambrosia was kind of simple. I went ahead and just ordered the starter flower seeds from the phone. You can find them in gifts in the shopping tab, and you can either scroll all the way down or you can go to the gardening section and they'll be right there. You need lilies and snapdragons, which don't always come in the starter pack, but for this event, it is my understanding that you will always get snapdragons and lilies. Snapdragons will grow in the spring and the fall. Lilies will grow in the summertime, so you're gonna have to put them undercover if, like me, you started in spooky season. I went ahead and planted my snapdragons outside because they could be planted in the fall. My lilies I tried to plant undercover. For some reason they kept failing to germinate. I'm not really sure what was up with that, so I'm gonna replant those after I get all the rest of the things done, but it did count. So as we start working on a call away, our first 3 tasks are wait for Ambrosia Society newsletter, buy a gramophone, and ask the spirits about ambrosia. Looks like we just unlocked enough event points to go get our first reward. We'll look at that here in a minute. I got pretty lucky here because I started with a new sim. I had the welcome wagon, which is 3 different sims usually, and that meant I could ask each one of them about ambrosia. The funny thing here is each one had a little bit of a different dialogue to say about what they knew, which was kind of fun. Checked another one off. Now we need to research a plant, which I learned requires level 2 gardening skill, so I had to go do a little bit of gardening to get my skill up. Nice! So next on our assistance tasks, we need to research ambrosia on our phone, tablet, or computer. That's under the home tab. You just scroll down a little bit and it says research easy as can be. Nice, we completed assistant to the Grim Reaper. That was pretty simple. Now we have enough event points, we can go get some things. So in the Reaper's rewards, there's 2 kinds of rewards. There's the permanent ones that we'll have to keep forever, and there's ones that'll help with the event. Things like the gramophone fall into 2 categories because we can use it to summon Grim, but it's also just really cool to have in the game. But the potions are one-time use. Here it gives you a little overview of everything you got in the first claim. Alright, so all we've got left is a call away. We need to wait for the Ambrosia Society newsletter, buy a gramophone, and ask the spirits about ambrosia. Let's get serious. Placed 1. And for show. Alright, let's summon some ghosts. So the mail still hadn't come yet, and I was getting a little antsy, so I decided to expedite mail delivery. Now I'm just waiting for her to finish reading her book so we can perform a seance. There we go, let's talk to those spirits. So I get this particular task because I have the paranormal stuff pack. If you don't have it, you won't get this task, but it's okay because you'll still have enough tasks to earn the rewards just in base game. Alright, a little sassy, that's fine. Finally, let's go ahead and summon the Grim Reaper. Now I will let you know that this took just long enough to be confusing for me. It takes him a few minutes to show up on the lot. Not a big deal, just confused me at first, but it checks off right away. And around that time, the mail was finally delivered, thank goodness. We can go read our letter now. Hey, look who just arrived. Let's talk to him first. I too like to chat up the Grim Reaper in my front yard, a common occurrence. So for as long as it took to arrive, reading the newsletter is almost instantaneous. Just click read and you're already done. And finally, Grim and I needed to cook a meal because I was hungry and needed a higher skill level. And now A Call Away is completed. This is our second and final quest of the week, so we're all done. Let's go ahead and check out our rewards. Here you can see it says all quests have been completed for the week, so we're all good until coming Tuesday. We got an energized potion, a pretty stinking cool lot trait, and a happy potion. I think all of those are probably going to be pretty helpful for the coming week, so I wouldn't sell them or get rid of them. So while Grim and I finish up this salad, let's talk about the event real fast. Week 1 was pretty cool. It took me about a half hour to get done, not including character creation, which you may or may not have to do. I did not experience any bugs or really have any troubles, although I do know some people have, and if you hit that, I strongly suggest you go to the forums and let EA know about it, report the bugs, because that's the only way they're going to be able to know about them and get them fixed. But I think this was a really fun event. I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited to see what week 2 brings. Stick with me and we'll figure it out together. Okay, love you, bye! Mwah!